Hello you, this is Warhammer 40,000, Dawn of War 2. This reprobate I'm with is him Neill, and I'm the bastard.
Hello, this is him Neill, and that was the bastard.
Yes. Yes, goodbye.
We're done now, that was the mission.
Yes. Calderis. Ooh, it's our first Tyranid mission. And you get a missile launcher as well.
Ah, yes. I don't like missile launchers.
No, I don't particularly like them. I sometimes take them when it's a really vehicle-heavy mission, but...
Yes.
A message is coming in from Chapter Command.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyranid threat facing subsector Aurelia and of Captain Thul's grave condition. The Tyranids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals back to you while we devise a plan of attack.
Okay then, we'll look at the readout for this one, but I suspect we know which teams, people we're taking.
We have located Captain Thul's attacker. The warrior beast that you drove into the Badlands has resurfaced, leading a swarm of lesser Tyranids. This is our first chance to strike back at the Tyranid enemy, and we cannot pass it up. Collecting samples from this creature's corpse may also lead to a cure for Captain Thul, and could give us valuable information on how to defeat the Hive Fleet. This area is heavily infested, Commander, so be prepared for heavy resistance.
Well, quite. Target is vulnerable to bolter fire, and that in itself tells us who we're going to take, I suspect.
Well, Abatus, yes.
Yeah.
I'm quite tempted by Cyrus still, though, because of the sniper rifling.
Yeah, that is useful against Tyranids.
Especially for zoanthropes, like.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how many we get at this point.
Well, the boss as well, if I remember. He is very useful with Cyrus.
Yes, although he is also vulnerable to bolter fire.
Is he vulnerable enough? That's the question.
They usually are. They usually have like a special, like armor, and like they take way more damage from whatever weapon it says. Usually, I believe. But it's your team, so it's up to you.
I think I'll stick with Cyrus.
Okay.
But do we want the Rosarius?
I'm not bothered about the bolt pistol, you know. We might want the Rosarius. What else are we gonna? What are we gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna put, unless there's any objections, I'm gonna put Crimson Immortality on the commander. Extra armor rating, 31 health, and 9% range damage resistance.
Makes sense.
That's probably a good idea. What armor have I got looking for that? There's some only for Thaddeus here, actually. It is more energy, bizarrely, than anything else, which I'm not sure why I would want for him. But it is extra armor rating and 9% melee damage resistance, which is handy. So
no-brainer.
A little bit.
Comes with nice laurels as well.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to kit your guys out?
Yes, although it's occurred to me that we have an Iron Halo. What?
Aha!
130 XP.
Oh. Yes.
What can we kill?
What can we dump? What about these Purity Seals?
I was thinking the Purity Seals.
The 10 armor rating one's dirt. We're never going to use that.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to use the other one when we've got these beautiful usable items.
Yeah.
To be honest.
How does that bolter look on Tarkus, the Righteous Wisdom? Can we dump his other one?
I say dump the bolter, yeah. Probably keep the flame just in case, but we'll dump that.
Or is it hang on? Is it worth hanging on to that bolter because it's the only one we've got?
Could be, but we can get rid of that plasma gun because it's usable only by the commander, and we won't be doing that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that, so fine.
What about this other Purity Seal we have?
That's not a bad one, but at the moment we haven't got room for all the actual things we want to use. So
yes, exactly.
Yeah, let's dump it. How close are we? Oh god, three
we've
points.
Got several pieces of armour which we're not going to use. I don't think we are going to make use of that carapace of purgation, the extra orc damage.
Oh, I'm actually wondering whether he should wear the cuirass of Azariah rather than Crimson Immortality. Plus 2 melee skill, plus 6% melee damage, plus 2% movement speed.
Yeah, I go with that.
And it's only 4 less. than 4 less armour.
I'll give Crimson Immortality to Tarkus then for the range damage.
Yeah, cool.
And then...
what does that leave us with? What's the lowest one we can dump?
what about Armour of Vandea, the one that Tarkus had? Oh, it's Tarkus only. So yeah, I will do that.
So yeah, let's dump that. Hey!
And there we go.
Okay. Right, and we're going to go up on health, I think. Yeah. And you can equip the Iron Halo. Can project a force field that uses energy to absorb damage.
Beautiful.
Okay then. He can also actually now equip the Light of the Astronomicon for plus 7% melee damage. That's pretty good.
Although blind grenades.
They are, well, let's see who we're taking and what we have on them, because that for a start, Thaddeus won't need his melter bombs, so he can take the blind grenades.
I think Rosarius instead of Det Pack for Cyrus, but I can't imagine using it against Tyranids.
Yeah, they have those things that fire out stuff, but we can just kill it. So
yeah.
I think Signum's marginally more useful against Tyranids than the others, but it's still because they tend to have buildings clustered.
Yes. Signum or Locator, but yeah, I think Signum rather than the directly last boss.
What is that on Avitus? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine
Cluster
so.
mines are tempting.
Yeah.
I might give Rosarius to Avitus and cluster mines on Cyrus.
Okay.
That way we've got a bit of all sorts on them.
Cluster mines, really?
Yes.
I never found them any good.
There's only one way to find out if they're any good.
Okay.
I rarely use them myself, but I want to try.
Okay, fair enough. That looks good to me.
I think we can get rid of a couple of those power armors.
Probably.
Possibly all of those power armors. Except the armor foundation.
I'm not going. We can definitely get rid of Mantle of Cronus.
Merciless Truth we can get rid of.
Yeah. Shall we hang on to the armour of purgation against orcs?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, why not? So that'll be it for now, won't it?
Indeed.
Yes.
Right.
Okay then. Hello, Tyranids.
Vengeance.
Vengeance!
I'm curious where we're finding the missile launcher from this mission. Is it embedded in a Tyranid's gullet? Or...
Yeah, I think a Carnifex Et one.
Maybe.
Unfortunately for him, it was not loaded. That seems likely.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what else it would be.
Perhaps the idea is you don't find it, that it's like your reward, like requisition in Deathwatch.
Maybe. I was thinking this mission was a different mission. I thought it was the jungle one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty generic Calderis mission.
Yeah.
Target the larger creatures to disrupt the swarm.
Okay, we go in
That will
for
buy
the
us time to
shrine,
get to our target.
or is that a foundry?
Captain
It's a foundry.
will have his vengeance.
What we're going for?
I say the foundry for now, because there's going to be some defense missions coming up.
Okay. I'm just going to jump straight into those guys.
Jump to that position.
And I did not regret it.
The Tyranids are attacking.
You do.
Bye bye Rippers. That worked fairly well. Yeah, I'm pulling back a bit so we can get the bigger guys. Why are you running away from them?
There we go. That's what.
Use healing. Thank you. Okay then.
Where we need it. It is done. Move
Well,
on.
maybe I should have kept those Det Packs after all.
Redeploy.
Yeah, it's just that they're all right. Though we'll be fine. They're actually really vulnerable to assault marines.
Purge that node. Tyranids fall.
That's true, they have a minimum range, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's convenient.
Again, literally standing 10 feet from something and just firing instead of... Oh, crap. Pulling back. We've got spore mines.
I will deploy some mines of my own then. Except they're going the wrong way.
Take your position, brother.
I just tend to put Avitus in a good position and kite them in.
Indeed. Let's see if these mines are any good. Right. Feel free to start luring. Although I think Avitus... Yeah, Avitus is just on the cusp of range inside here.
Hello.
I'm bait.
Come on.
And let's see, can we
Look at me, spore mines.
Here, little spore mines.
Yeah, here they come. Or not.
Or not. I just shot one and it's still not coming. Oh, that's definitely coming.
Right, that's brought them in. There we go.
Yeah, I think those mines... I've had my fun now, that's about it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're really good on defense missions though.
Yes. Kind of hope so for defense.
I can kind of imagine them being good on like the hardest difficulty, when you really have to be careful about setting traps and luring people in, and
or in the mission we were
like
just on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh, here comes a. Oh.
Because
here comes no one.
Just on, there were a number of bits where they were pulling in towards us, and we
Yeah.
could forward without just to get in there. Place. Okay.
Such a nice jump spot over there, but it's also extremely dangerous.
They're only rippers.
That's true. But you know what? Just as good as a jump spot it is, it's an even better charge spot.
That is very true.
Hello! Oh, okay. Use a heal. Thank you. Blind grenade going out.
Cover is a wonderful thing.
Rain fire upon us and we shall return it to the sky! It is done.
Mostly done, I think. I'll claim the place with the assaults. And a straight run to the boss from here, by the look at it.
Pretty much.
Field generators are deploying now.
Excellent.
Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next
I'm
deployment.
just going
Do you want to take out that Tyranid warrior with a... Yeah.
Indeed.
We both had exactly the same idea.
Tyrannicus gladius. Or Gladius, or what it's called. Well,
Nice.
just
I was going to say, do you want to go into stealth, but you didn't really seem to need it.
No.
The true thing of that, even better than getting rid of them, is what it does to the nearby Tyranids. For anyone not in the know, because the Tyranids are like a hive, kind of hive gestalt creatures, basically they have what are known as synapse creatures, the more powerful creatures who kind of have make the other creatures nearby them more intelligent and more fearsome and all that kind of stuff. And if you take out one of those, such as the one that Neill just shot with his sniper rifle, it makes the nearby other lesser Tyranid creatures do less damage, take more damage, and run away quite a lot some of the time as well. So it's pretty good. Right.
It's a good day to be human.
There's the beast.
Every day is a good day to be human.
Destroy it.
Well, there's that, certainly.
Come back here, you.
The Tyranids are attacking!
That's the wrong one. Attack someone else.
Support them.
Engage jump pad.
Okay. Ooh.
The Tyranids are attacking!
Ooh, that Iron Halo is pretty useful.
Thaddeus here!
Bioplasma. Clear that area.
Get Abatus out of there. Bloody hell. Jumping Thaddeus out. Ah! Right in the middle of a bioplasma attack.
The high-powered shot knocks him back.
Can I stun him? Sometimes you can stun the bosses. Yeah!
Bioplasma.
That'll do me. Oh god. Get out! You idiots!
Tyranid assault!
Just going to try and take care of these
Assault squad! To the sky!
Rippers first. Oh nice! We can we just managed to knock him back. Use a heal.
High-powered.
Oh, guys, get out there.
Thaddeus here! We're getting slaughtered!
Gonna jump into those rippers with Thaddeus. Not least because Thaddeus is looking a little parky. Thank you. Hey!
Well done, Commander. Apothecary Gordian has dispatched servitors to collect and analyze the warrior's corpse. Our librarians have also consulted the more complete records aboard the Litany of Fury. With this information, we have devised a plan of attack against the Hive Fleet.
Alright.
I feel much better with this information.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Tyranid Warrior Beast, the technical term.
Well, definitely won't get another deployment here, but good chunk of XP. Level up for Abatus. Couple
Oh, we
of
did get another one.
bog standard flamers.
Tyranids have a simple and terrible agenda, Commander.
Ah, beautiful.
Left unchecked, they will kill and consume every living thing on the planet. Our only hope of stopping the Tyranids is to strike at the heart of the Hive Fleet itself. For us to do this, you must first accomplish 3 critical tasks. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. Only its precise scans will allow us to analyze the Hive Fleet and locate its weaknesses. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive Fleet's biotoxins. Only a pure gene sample will allow us to develop a poison to strike at the Hive Fleet. And you must secure access to Angel Forge on planet Meridian. Only this ancient forge's vast manufacturing capabilities will allow us to produce weapons with which to deliver our poison.
Okay
Each
then.
of these tasks pits your handful against untold billions.
Slight exaggeration.
But failure means the utter annihilation of our worlds.
We never have to fight
And a
that
death
many.
sentence for our chapter.
Not really, no. He's a bit gloomy, isn't he?
Grimdark in the future. I think we got an extra deployment. though.
Commander,
I don't think we
need
did,
to
'cause
take
that
direct
was an extra
control of
deployment.
Angel Forge. I'm authorizing you to travel to Meridian. The planetary governor has been less than cooperative thus far, so be prepared for bureaucratic resistance.
Bureaucratic
Angelos
resistance. Okay, and No, we didn't get a new one.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I don't think. We're on day 8. I can't tell. That last one was definitely a another deployment though, and I didn't see one tick over when it went up. But it's impossible to tell because it just says deployments remain to day 1, which is what it'd say anyway.
Yes, which is helpful.
Oh no! Yes, we can. We can see. Oh yeah, we did get one. We definitely did get one. I don't know how, but fine. Level up. Okay, Thaddeus. I'm just going to get him 2 extra melee. How about Avitus?
1 extra range, and then I'll go up to Terminator before I start pushing up to Battle Lust.
You sure you don't want to go into energy?
Well...
Extra accessory slot and energy is pretty good for him with focus fire.
I'm just thinking how far until we'd get Terminator armor.
It's ages yet until we get Terminator armor.
Ages.
Yeah.
I'll go Battle Lust first then. Yay, 1 energy point. Go Armistice. And Cyrus. Straight up the flame aptitude, I think.
Yeah. Useful against Tyranids.
And also the range damage.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. I think that'll be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and join us next time for more, well, probably killing aliens, I imagine.
But on a new planet.
Yes, on a brand new planet.
With brand new space marines.
That look an awful and sound an awful lot like the old ones, but don't look into it. Just don't look into it. They're new, we promise.
There is no space marine behind the curve.
No. Bye!
Bye!